Hello and welcome to this knife video. I'll be looking at my collection, specifically of knives that are over £100. You can straight away see that there are a lot of Spydercos in the mix there, and I'm unsure on some of the prices which I paid, so I've tried to put it in some kind of order from cheapest to most expensive. Please do pull me up on the pricing in the comments if I've made a mistake. Kind of done this video because I wanted to show you the difference in what you can get. Budget knives at under £20. Did a video last week to what plus £100 can buy. Now when I say plus £100, obviously that's $150, $160 or so, and you must also understand that a lot more knives are made in America, so their pricing is also a lot less. So something, for instance, a paramilitary 2, over here it's about £120, it's about $170, something like that. In America, I think these are about $120. That just goes to show that you can get a lot more knife for your money over there. Regardless, I'm going to go through all of these knives. So I think that the cheapest out of these is this one, which is the Maxpedition Excelsa. It's got the D2 tool steel, which is it can rust. There's already a mark there. I don't know what that's about, but and there's a couple marks on the back. But it is D2 tool steel, so it's very, you can get a good edge to it, but it does take a while. But it does hold that edge, and it's all titanium frame lock. Deployment is a bit tricky. You have to hold this side and like that, and then flip it up, because if you were to hold it where the lock is, you're kind of pushing against that lock. So yeah, bit of a negative point there, but that's the cheapest thing. That was just over 100. This Mara razor, again, not amazing. It's very heavy. The deployment is pretty cool though. It's locking, and then it's got this extra thing that just holds it in place even further, which is good, but when you're using the knife, it gets in the way. You can't really use it to its full potential with that engaged. But there you go, that's that one, a Mara razor. That's a CRKT. And then we've got a Kershaw. Most Kershaw knives are sub £100. They make a lot of kitchenware as well, but this is the Kershaw Leek with Damascus blade steel. It's held up quite well, hasn't really rusted. Lovely looking knife. Lovely Damascus on there, and this nice black anodized frame. And then we've got a CRKT Otonashi no Ken, which is a great knife, pain to sharpen, but it's got ridiculous penetration power. So sharpening wise, not really an issue if this can just penetrate. But again, this extra lock part doesn't get in your way of your use, which is great. I wouldn't rely on it too much, and it's got a thumb disc, so you can deploy it quite quickly. You can deploy it without gravity locks as well, I suppose. So that's that. Otonashi no Ken, I think that's about 130, something like that. Speaking of another CRKT, this one, this is the Kanji T-Hawk, or car opener as I like to call it. It's very sharp on the edge. It's got a sharp, it's a tomahawk really, but it's a heavy one, so you have to bulk up a bit to throw this, because the shaft is very heavy. You can take the scales apart in the field. Well, when I say that, I mean you still need a screwdriver, but still, yeah, you can use it as a blunt instrument. But this is very meaty, and this isn't going to break anytime soon. It's SK5 carbon steel, very sharp point. As I said, multi-use this. It's not really a knife, but I thought I'd just throw it in there because it's very expensive, about £130 tomahawk. Then we get onto a whole row of Spydercos here. We've got two paramilitary 2s, which are brilliant. So the paramilitary 2s, I think they set you back about £115, £120, depending on whether you go for the DLC or the satin finish. You can have the digicamo scales, and the great thing about these scales is they're cut from one big sheet, so each one is unique and different. So if you like If you're going to buy this knife and your friend's got it, then most likely it'll look completely different. So that's quite a cool, like unique selling point, I suppose. The blade steel is S30V, and it's made in Golden, Colorado in America. Extremely good knife, probably one of the best locking knives you can get for its weight, its size, its lock, its ease of use, its steel, its ergonomics, pocket clip, you name it, it is just one of the best. And it's not too expensive in a way. If you were going to buy one knife out of all of these, or one knife that's over £100, this will be it. So that's your Paramilitary 2. Then a bit more, and a fixed blade, again from Spyderco, with the Seki City Japan VG10 steel. This is the Shemprock. They used to do this in H1. I think they might do it again. This is a great fixed blade for camping. I say a little camp blade. This will be great for chopping wood out and about. It comes with this great sheath too. You can just tie it to your pack or whatever. So there you go, that's that. And then this is a Wayne Goddard. This is a sprint run. I think this was 2014 sprint run, or even 2013. Great knife, big blade, big handle, very comfortable. Love the shape. I love the whole knife. It's just very basic, but does everything you need it to do. Great form factor. Great knife that. And I don't know whether that was 130. I know it's definitely over 100 though. And then this is Sage 1 with the carbon fibre. A nice wire clip, and the S30V. Very smooth liner locking knife. I would love to get all the Sages, but great knife that. Then I've got a Burka N690 blade, Henny Haynes collaboration. It's got titanium and then red micarta or G10 scale. It's a great UK legal knife. It 130 pounds, but incredible steel. There's only 100 in the world, but that's more of a collector's piece. But again, that was over 100. Then we come to another Spyderco Military. Again, if you want a little bit extra length than the Paramilitary 2, this would be your go-to. It's got a bigger handle, bigger blade, same blade steel, still made in America. It's got the liner lock instead of the compression lock. You can still open it very relatively quickly. I haven't lubed any of these knives for ages. Great big knife, great value. I think this is about 130, 140 pounds. So yeah, one of the best also. Another sprint run by Spyderco. I think this is the Calypso. It's got the VG10 steel, very flush. I love the detailing and the workmanship of this. It really is a work of art. It's got this brown G10, very thin, with skeletonized liners in there. You can just see big holes cut out of them to reduce its weight. Made in Japan. Excellent sprint run that. And then this is about 140, 150 pounds. This is tough, it's heavy, it's thick, it's durable, it's German. It's a Polforce Alpha 3. It's one of the biggest ones that they do. It's very heavy, but the lock is a back lock and it's very sturdy. You've got a pocket clip. Even though it is heavy, they have chipped out huge chunks out of the liners. So, you know, I don't know where the weight is coming from, probably the scales themselves, maybe even the blade, because it's very thick. You can pry open pallets with this. This is a tough, durable D2 steel. I like how they've done the cutting edge on both sides, whereas the serration, they've only done it on one, which is great. Easier to sharpen, quicker to sharpen. But yeah, that's quite an expensive knife, but it's thick, it's durable, if you can get past the weight factor. I've got another sprint run here. This is the Spyderco Super Blue. It's got the Super Blue steel, which is made in their factory over there, which is crazy. It's ridiculous. It can get ridiculously sharp, but it is very susceptible to rust and oxidization, which is a shame. An excellent steel in terms of edge retention and how sharp you can get it. Then we've got this UK legal Spyderco, probably the penultimate UK legal knife. This will set you back about 170, 180 pounds. It's titanium with S30V, made in America, pocket clip. This is just a real beauty of a knife. It's just fantastic. Not much more to say about that one. And then this one, Sage 2, I think this is just a little bit more expensive than that UK PK, but it's a frame lock or Chris Reeve integral lock, whichever one you want to call it. Lovely, lovely knife with titanium scales, MS30V, made in Taichung, Taiwan. Don't be fooled, Taiwan is an excellent place now that they make knives. Some of the best knives come out of Taiwan now, including the other Sage 1, and including my most expensive knife. This is I saw it and I was just in love with it. And this is the thing with knives. With a lot of them, you take one look at it and it either works or it doesn't work, or you just really love it. And I really love this knife. This is a Spyderco Rubicon. It's got S30V. Some might say for the price, you probably would want something nicer like M390 or ZDP, something like that. But I think it's fine and it works. It's a good steel and I like the way that they've done it. But it's got carbon fibre scales, titanium liners which are skeletonized, and it's got this orange G10 in there too with a titanium clip. And this just works for me. It's just similar to my bike really, orange carbon fibre everywhere. The only downside really is just getting at the lock, the liner lock. Although it's chipped, there's not much in there for your thumb to find purchase. But there you go. I'm quite, I'd say, experienced in its use, so I can manipulate it quite well. But there we go. So this is probably my top. I do baby this. I don't use it that much. Special edition unboxings, special occasions, things like that. But there you go. But this one will set you back. Well, I think this is about £330, so this is over 300. It's my most expensive knife, and I don't think I'd spend more than this on a knife, no matter the steel or what it looked like or anything like that. That's kind of my limit, about 300 odd pounds. So there you go. They're my my big list of my expensive knives. Knives that didn't make it in were a few of the Enduras and Delicas and a few of the cold steels, things like that. This, my dog tag knife, it's like £75–80 or whatever. That's titanium with S30V. But alas, that did not make it in because it's not £100. So I thought I hope you find this video useful. Just a comparison really, showing you what you can get. Next weekend's video will be a knife steel video. As I said in my last video last weekend, if you've got any preferences of what steel you wish it to be, then put it down in the comments and I'll make that. If you haven't, then I'll look at my other knife steel and see which one got the most votes, and I'll do that. But next weekend will be a knife steel. Hopefully I'll have a new knife review in the next few weeks. Thanks ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Take care.